This is interesting. Let's see if we can zoom in. Do you see those two girls on bikes back there? The one there with the lighter colored hair, she's Hafu, like my daughter Emily. And when I was walking along this bridge and they were coming the other way, and I kind of averted, I don't like to make, you know, women uncomfortable, especially in places like this, you know, a masher on the bridge, you know, so I kind of, move us to the side, make sure they have plenty of room, avoid eye contact, don't make them nervous. But just as they got to approach me, I didn't want to be rude or anything, so I kind of looked up to say hi, just nod. And I noticed that the one girl there, she was half, like my daughter. It's very clear. And what's interesting, let me grab my stuff and start walking again. What's interesting is that the way that she looked at me, you know, you can read people's thoughts sometimes in their expression. That's an unreliable thing to say, and it's an unreliable thing to believe, but it's there. I believe it's true to a degree. Anyway, I could see in her eyes, she didn't have that typical look on her eyes of curiosity or you know, discomfort or whatever it is that young girls might have when they run across a strange foreigner on a bridge or wherever in Japan. A lot of times young girls like that, especially if they're in a group, they're curious and they kind of smile at you in that demure little way, and as Japanese girls do. She didn't have that look at all. She had that look of recognition, as though she were, you know, just, you know, that speaks, the words that come through in her eyes are, I know you. You know, and the reason being that, you know, she shares something as a Hafu, as part foreign. She shares something with those who are not Japanese, and it was a weird feeling. I've never had that before. I've encountered Hafu before, and we've always had this. Kind of, it's kind of the same type of thing, but hers was more explicit. It was almost as though she, you know, we both recognized in one another the connection, albeit distant and strange. But anybody that's come to Japan that encounters foreigners knows that there is a distinction. There is a difference. There's also a kind of a distance in a lot of foreigners, but that wasn't there. Whoa, here comes a bicycle. I've got to keep my distance. And it was an interesting thing. So we are indeed foreigners, even though she's in a different type of foreign, different category than I am. Take care, everybody. Thanks for listening to me ramble. Bye-bye.